campus of the University of Louisville is the site for today's great matchup. There's still a lot of warm air out there for tonight's battle between the Louisville Cardinals and the Connecticut Huskies. We're just getting started here in the college football season, and these two teams from the Big East Conference are getting ready to do battle. I'm Brad Nessler. Along with me, my co-hosts Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
Louisville will live and die with the arm of the quarterback today. What makes him so good is his field vision and ability to locate his second and third receivers in the passing routes. This guy isn't the most elusive quarterback in the pocket, but he will certainly find ways to beat you with his throwing ability.
Well, we're just about ready. Let's join in on the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Both teams are on the field, and we're just about ready to open things up. Kicks off, and here goes 4 quarters of action. Frank takes it to 15. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. And here comes the quarterback onto the field, set to lead this offense for the first time today. They'll go to work at the 37-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Ace backfield. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground with the tailback. And he hits him hard at the 48-yard line. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
Single set backfield. Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
The defensive backs moving in closer. Single set backfield. Gives it to the back. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. An impressive first down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He's hit and taken down.
Now that's how you run a corner route. He exploded out of his cut and beat the man coverage for a new set of downs.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Room to run on the outside. And down he goes at the 14-yard line. A big gain for the halfback.
You know, when we talked to the coach yesterday, he said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well, here they got a nice gain on the old toss play.
1st down, looking to throw. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
It's all about chipping away at the defense. Even short yardage completions can have a way of building a quarterback's confidence.
High formation here. Throws it, and it's tipped away.
That linebacker showed good awareness there.
This guy can do it all, Kirk. I'd take him on my team any day.
It's 3rd and 3. The defensive backs moving in closer. Backfields in an offset I formation. And they motion a guy to the left. The defensive backs moving in closer. Pitch out. They tackle him there, and he's still going to be short. And they'll still be a little short of the 1st down line.
Well, they get some positive yards, but this defensive line really busted through and broke that play up.
Yep, Great play by the defense to step up and force the fourth down.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. He gets hit out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Pretty good gain. More importantly, though, it's good for the first down.
That's heartbreaking for a defense. They stopped him on the first 3 plays, but they just couldn't contain the pass on fourth down.
Ace backfield. Throws into coverage, just picked off. Oh, he got tattooed on that one.
This quarterback better start making better decisions in the passing game. Otherwise, this corner will come up with even more picks in the future.
They've got their backs against the wall. Ball on the 5-yard line. I think they'll try to get a few yards on the ground here and get a little bit of breathing room. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. He lost the ball, and no one can get it. It bounces out of bounds.
They really caught a break on that fumble, Coach.
Yep, good thing for them that ball skipped out of bounds, or they could have had a really bad turnover.
He chucks it downfield. Missed it. That safety got in the way on that one.
He made a great play on the ball, and he kept it from being a big gain. Excellent awareness to get a hand on the football.
So it's 4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. The defense has everybody on the line. I think they're going to come after this one. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
That interception really hurt their last drive. They were moving the ball really well down the field.
Turnovers are so frustrating. I still don't think the last one was the quarterback's fault, but they need to avoid giving the ball away.
They give to the tailback. And he's tackled right around the 14-yard line. A 10-yard gain. It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 14-yard line. And we got a new man in there, running back. Here's the halfback. He's taken down at the 10. He'll get a first down there on the play with the run from the tailback.
The back did a good job here of finding the hole and getting upfield for a 4-yard gain.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. On the counter, hit behind the line.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 11-yard line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They're going to pitch it. Good tackle there in space. The halfback lucky to get anything on that toss play. It's 3rd and goal from the 10. They'll probably look to the air here. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Got it to the senior. Touchdown, Huskies. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Well, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And the quarterback showed incredible touch on his pass, hitting the wide receiver on the flag route.
And he converts the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's off. Odell fields it at the 7. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. Backup running back comes into the game now. They go right, and he's tackled behind the line. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 29-yard line. He's scrambling. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. Excellent open field tackle.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45. They come out in a goal line set. And they make the stop at about the 49. About 4 yards on that play. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. There's a strike complete. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Guys, how fast is this kid?
Well, it's pretty simple. You can see it right there. Nobody on the field can stay with him.
This field, I don't think anybody in the country can keep up with this guy. He's out there playing catch me if you can.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we've got a tie ball game.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
Louisville is lining up to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. Frank fields it at the 22. Gets to about the 44-yard line. The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
This defense needs to use some run blitzes and win some battles over the offensive line. Otherwise, these guys will run on them all day long.
And they're using power football, and it's working. I don't think we'll see much of a change on the offensive side of the ball.
4 wide. It as he throws, and this one's going to be intercepted. He's tackled at the 50. Well, Coach, he just looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Great play by the linebacker to read that pass and come away with the interception. Right there. Great play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. The defense is in the nickel. Looking for the corner. He fights forward to around midfield. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Gain on the play.
Second and 9. They come out with 4 wide out. Look out. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
They sure did, but somehow he got rid of the football.
Odell is in the gun. He has 4 receivers. Complete. He's got room. It's on the ground. And there isn't anyone who's going to catch this cornerback. He's all the way. Touchdown. A fired-up defense was all over the fumble, and it puts them on top.
This is very unfortunate for the offense, but it's better to have this happen now than in the fourth quarter. It's going to be interesting to see how this offense responds after giving away 6 like that.
Connecticut with a 6-point lead. And he converts the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it. He'll take it from the 2. And he's taken down at the 31.
A fumble really hurt this team's last drive, so let's see if they can make up for that blunder on this drive.
You know, they had a beautiful drive going there, but the defense stepped up and forced that fumble.
This offense can move the ball up and down this field. They just have to avoid mistakes.
Brought down
Right around the 38-yard line.
They get a good 7 yards on that one. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with the run. He fights forward to about the 40. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 3rd down, less than a yard. Ball on the 40-yard line. And out come the big hefties. And he's taken down around the 44-yard line. And the run is good for the first.
Yep, this is nothing new if you follow this team. They like to run the ball in these kind of situations.
Terrific 3rd down play call there.
Here's the call from the referee.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
1st and 15 now. They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. He goes down at the 36-yard line. Heck of a play by the quarterback.
When you bring a lot of pressure, you're going to leave yourself open out there, relying on your secondary and your linebackers. You're just hoping they can make plays. That time, the defense lost. The offense won.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Tackle made around the 24-yard line. So they gain 6 yards on the play and pick up the first down.
I'm a little confused by this defense. They still have their 4-3 defense out there, and they're trying to cover 4 receivers. They need to get another defensive back on the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. 5 DBs on the field.
Takes it right and brought down right away.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
That's a great tackle at the 1-yard line.
Now, the passing game is a lot easier for a quarterback when two corners aren't in coverage. I respect the gutsy call on the defensive side to blitz both corners, but it left them too vulnerable against the pass.
Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field.
Put 6 points on the board. Touchdown.
That was a great call by the coaches. Keep it simple and let the quarterback punch it in there for the score.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. He splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Louisville to kick this one off. And it's off. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's taken down at about the 33-yard line.
It's harder than most people think to complete short passes like that. I mean, you got a lot of defenders running around in a small amount of space, watching the quarterback's eyes and looking for a quick pick.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws complete. He's got space to work.
Brought down in the open field. That one worked pretty well.
And it's a good job here by the wide receiver to get open. He created good separation from the defense.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 48.
They line it up with 3 receivers.
Throws falling back and finds his man. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's 2nd down, and they're about the length of the football from the 1st down marker. Single back set, 3 wide receivers.
Tackled at the 24.
Look out. If you're one-on-one in man coverage, you can't let your man beat you to the inside on a post route. That'll be a new set of downs every time.
First down, 10 to go. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set.
Complete. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal.
If this receiver wants to make it to the next level, those are the types of plays he'll have to make.
Absolutely. They love pass catchers that look the ball all the way into their hands and then tuck it away safely.
It's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Looks to the end zone. Interception. So the defense just picked off their third pass of the day.
These guys knew they had to make a statement today, Kirk, and I think this is their statement.
Now, they have played their tails off today, Coach. Everybody has been flying around this field making plays.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Possibly some miscommunication there. They can't get the play off, and it'll cost them a few. So it's first down and an eternity. Play clock is getting low. Play action. He'll go on top. And it's intercepted. And they make the stop around the 32-yard line.
It's a good play when the corner can break up a pass, but it's even better when he can bring it in for an interception.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. They call it a catch, but the booth signaled down to the referee that they'd like to take another peek at this.
Man, as I see this play again, it really looks like he made the correct call on the field.
No doubt about it, Kirk. He got a foot in.
Well, I think the play warranted a review, but the call on the field stands.
Boy, it was a nice catch, wasn't it, Kirk?
Yeah, that was as good as it gets, Coach.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Single back set. 3 wide receivers. Throws falling back and got his man. They get only a yard from the pass play.
Not much of a gain for the wide receiver, but at least he made the catch and got himself some positive yards.
Throws and it's knocked away. There's an athletic play by the linebackers.
Listen up, my friend. Nowadays, linebackers need to be able to do more than just stop the run. They got to be able to fly all around the field and play the pass, too.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 35. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. He's taken down around the 31-yard line. That'll do it for the first half here. We're tied as the players head to the locker room.
At the end of the first half, the score is tied.
Connecticut will be kicking off, and I hope you're as ready as I am to get the second half underway. And he's tackled at the 27. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start at the 27-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. Runs right, hit hard. The halfback picks up a yard.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way. That was a spectacular hit by the defender.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Tackle made around the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball. And if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the ball.
Gives it to the back. Brought down at the 47. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Takes it right and brought down right away. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
The blitz was pretty effective on that play, Coach.
Yep, they plugged up the holes well, so the back was not able to go very far.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. Tipped away.
Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Fires deep down the right side. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Odell looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. So it's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. Gets this one away. Signals for a fair catch. He's got the corner. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The quarterback is in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends in this set. They'll throw on 1st down. And he's immediately tackled.
Look at that great pitch and catch. That's great stuff right there.
At the 23-yard line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. And this one's broken up.
Dangerous, dangerous throw there.
Gives credit to the defense. They did a good job out there. This quarterback thought his man would be open, and boy, he was wrong.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
It could be that the offensive coordinator is trying to lure the secondary in to play more press coverage. And then they'll try to take advantage by going deep. Those safeties better be ready.
I'm right there with you on that one, Kirk.
The defensive back's moving in closer. One-man backfield. Looks to pass. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
How about that play, Coach?
Kirk, that's exactly how you teach a player to defend the pass. Do anything possible to disrupt the play. You don't necessarily have to make the interception to make a big play on defense.
That's very true. Now they'll have a fourth down situation.
He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Oh, hit as he caught it. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. They line up in the jumbo set. Looking for the corner. He's tackled at the 33. That's 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run. Caught, and he's hit immediately. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
Well, they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
They're packed in tight on the line. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on their own 41. They come out with 4 wide out. He's going to try and scramble. Rolls to the left. Looking long down the left side. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
You know, the quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's on the run, and he has it on the corner. He's knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. They'll get the first down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
First and 10. They come out in a goal line set. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
New running back now into the backfield. He's scrambling. And they bring him down at the 8. And they connect on the deep ball.
One thing, why do you think the receiver was able to get deep there? I'll tell you, the defense came with the blitz that time, and the quarterback was able to get the ball off in a favorable matchup.
It's 1st and goal. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. And down he goes around the 5-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
Good pressure from the defense. They brought the heat. Wasn't much room for the running back to work with.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
Second down and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Odell drops back to pass. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
Odell lines up in the shotgun. 4 receivers split out. Fires in there, got it, touchdown. A great throw, and that's his second touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
And that catch also gives them the lead, which is way more important than any stat this kid is racking up.
And he hits the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it downfield. Frank takes it at the 20. Tackle made at the 45-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 45. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. He's tackled around the 48-yard line. So the old draw play gets him a good 7 yards.
On the play.
It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 48. 2 tight ends here. They'll run the option. Tackle made around the 39-yard line.
9-yard gain on the play.
Come on, my grandmother can play better than that. Let's go, guys. Come on, what was that?
One more quarter of action remaining, and this one has been a real treat. The count here at Cardinal Stadium is Louisville 21, Connecticut 14. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Catches it, and he's looking for more. There's a player shaken up on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 31. Ace backfield. Passes left, gets it out to the halfback. And they push him out at the 20-yard line.
Good-looking arm by that quarterback. The defender was in man, so if he throws the ball behind the intended receiver on an out route, it could go the other way for 6. Nice throw and a 1st and 10.
Into double coverage, and that's going to be picked off. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
First and 10. They're packed in tight on the line. Brought down around the 29-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
On the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll work from the shotgun. He scrambled. Out to the receiver, and it's knocked away.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 29. They come out with 4 wide out. Nice catch, 1st down. He's knocked out.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
Odell is in the gun. 4 receivers split out. Can't find anyone open. He's tackled at about the 49. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
You know, I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time. He dives, and he'll be marked down. 3rd down has been the charm on this drive.
Now, it's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
They come out in a goal line set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 7. This is the 9th play of this drive. Odell is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Throws it. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
Great concentration. How many times can these guys get it on 3rd down?
I mean, they're putting together a heck of a drive, and those are the kinds of plays that will eventually get you in the end zone.
This quarterback has such confidence in his receivers that I don't think he cares what down it is. They're going to make the play for him.
Louisville is up 7. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Here's the 12th play of the drive. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
I can't believe he held on to the ball after that hit.
Yeah, and I don't even think he saw that hit coming.
Odell is in the gun. 4 wide formation. He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cardinals. That could be the ball game, folks.
Not so fast, my friend. They're in a lot of trouble. They need 2 scores and need them fast. But I've seen crazier things happen in college football.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Louisville lines up for the kickoff. Hits off. He's to the 40. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tackle made at the 41-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's complete. He's on the run. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line. About 4 yards on that play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
He drops back. Got a man in and out of his hands.
Yo, that was a tough pass for him to hold on to.
Yeah, but it wasn't the pass that was the problem. The hit is what jarred the ball loose.
Hey, the quarterback is the one who left his wide receiver out to dry. You have to throw those passes in a place where the guy could protect himself.
Drops back to pass. He's tackled around the 14-yard line.
I talked to this receiver early in the week, and he comes up to me and says, "Yo, coach, you're going to be calling my number this week. I'm going to make some big plays."
Well, he wasn't lying. That was definitely a big-time play.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Not that impressive of a play. Let's see if they continue to employ the short passing game or if they decide to run the ball.
We'll see if they can make another defensive stop right here on 3rd down.
He drops back. And it's the senior. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet.
This is a solid defense. Try it out.
So they're going to go for it here. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's looking to pass. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
A conversion there could have really helped them, but it just wasn't to be. They line up in the jumbo set. He's got the corner. Tackle around the 11-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry.
And he's brought down there by the sophomore at safety. That will not be the last time today we talk about this kid.
It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. Going for the home run. Got a man. Gets it. He's in space. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. The halfback got his number called on the pass play and came through with a score.
This is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
This kid had no problem getting separation on that play. He was wide open when he caught that touchdown pass.
He hits the PAT. So with very little time remaining here in the ball game, our score, Louisville 35, Connecticut 14. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Louisville to kick. He kicks it off. Frank fields it at the 11, steps out of bounds at the 22. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The offense will take over at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back on 1st down. Can't make the grab.
Frank, he intended to receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Pulls it in, and he wants more. And they push him out at the 35.
Great play fake by this young man to keep the zone coverage honest. He froze him just long enough to find his man for a well-executed 1st and 10.
High formation here. Hands it to the back. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
The offense calls a timeout.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Now it's time for the defense to buckle down and see if they can stop this quarterback.
Ace backfield. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. And this one's all but wrapped up with the final score. Louisville 35, Connecticut 14. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, Brad, this is one of the most impressive victories that I've seen in my career. Louisville was completely written off in this game. The media didn't give him a chance. Mr. Herbseed over here, he didn't give him a chance. Heck, I didn't give him a chance. But you know what? They gave themselves a chance, and that's all that matters. Congratulations, you guys.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us for this production of NCAA Football 09. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you'll join us again next time. So long, everybody.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.